What does it mean to celebrate a milestone when the person you love most is fighting for their life? That's the raw, emotional question Emma Heming Willis is wrestling with right now. I mean, can you imagine turning 50, surrounded by friends and family, but your mind is constantly circling back to the fact that your husband is battling dementia? It's not just guilt, it's a full-blown existential crisis wrapped in a birthday cake. And honestly, that's what makes this story so hauntingly human. We're so used to seeing celebrities in the spotlight, but here's a woman who's forced to confront the darkest parts of life while still trying to find joy in the small moments. It's like she's living two lives at once. One where she's celebrating her own existence, and another where she's silently mourning the man she married. Let's talk about guilt for a second. I've seen people apologize for laughing after a tragedy, but Emma's situation is different. She's not just feeling bad for being happy. She's questioning whether she has the right to be. What does that say about our culture's relationship with aging and illness? We're taught to be strong for others, but what happens when the person you're supposed to be strong for is the one who's fading? This isn't just about Bruce Willis's diagnosis. It's about how society expects us to compartmentalize grief. And yet Emma's choice to celebrate, even with guilt, is actually a radical act of defiance. Because what else can you do when the alternative is letting the disease define every single moment of your life? Here's something that really gets me. She's using Bruce's voice as a lifeline. She imagines what he would want for her, and that becomes her permission to live. That's both beautiful and terrifying. It's like she's holding on to a thread of his personality, trying to keep it from unraveling. But what if she's wrong? What if Bruce's version of living is different than what she thinks? That's the cruel irony of dementia. It doesn't just take memory. It steals the ability to share your own wishes with the people who love you. And yet, Emma's approach feels like a blueprint for how to navigate this kind of loss. She's not pretending everything is fine, but she's refusing to let guilt paralyze her. I can't help but think about how public figures like Bruce Willis are often seen as invincible. He was a movie icon, a guy who could save the world in a suit. But now he's trapped in a house with round-the-clock care, his mind slowly slipping away. It's a brutal reminder that fame doesn't protect you from the most human vulnerabilities. And Emma? She's stuck in the middle of it all, trying to balance her own needs with the weight of her husband's legacy. I wonder how many people are watching this and thinking, I could never handle that. But the truth is, we all have to face the possibility of losing someone we love. The difference is, Emma's doing it in the public eye, which makes it even more raw. What's next for her? Will she keep finding ways to celebrate life without feeling like a fraud? Or will the guilt eventually win? I don't know, but what I do know is that her story isn't just about Bruce Willis's illness. It's about the universal struggle to hold on to joy when everything around you is falling apart. And that's why this matters. It's not just a celebrity drama, it's a mirror held up to all of us, forcing us to ask, when the people we love are no longer the same, how do we keep living? How do we keep loving? And most importantly, how do we keep celebrating ourselves, even when the world feels like it's ending?